And we are live for the Under-12 Boys Shield Final between Westport United of Mayo taking on Melview FC of Longford. Westport United lining up in red and black, Melview in the blue. And it's going to be Melview getting us underway, playing from left to right. And both teams looking excellent in their superb kits out there in the glorious sunshine. And the two games we've seen so far today have been pretty good, with the 2 goals in the opening game, the penalty shootout in the last game. So the gauntlet of quality and excitement laid down as Melview's number 9, Ben Hilton, gets ready to tip us off.
We finally got our penalty shootout, Alan. Jack, so he's speaking to
Alan.
Alan.
That's fine. You're obviously thinking of Alan. I miss him as well.
Yeah. We finally got our penalty shootout. That's one of them anyway.
Yeah, so I need the next 2 games to be penalty shootouts for my prediction to come through. And that's Ben Hilton. Referee's doing his last second checks before we get underway here. Melview in blue playing left to right. Thumbs up to the goalkeepers in the sunshine.
Quick enough turnaround as well, wasn't there, from that penalty shootout?
It was, yeah, a bit tight for time. But Melview looking to play a raking ball out wide straight away, but intercepted. There's an early interception here. A strike from distance. Whoa! Within the opening 10 seconds, nearly had a goal there from Westport United's DJ Burke.
Yeah, what a start that would have been. Clear intent early on, just going to shoot from anywhere he can.
No messing around there, not very much in the feeling out process. And the first action for captain Daniel Murray in goal is this goal kick. And Daniel Murray boots it very long, looking to get his Melview team up the pitch. And there's a ball through the middle here for the number 8, and there's a chance here for Melview. And the number 8, Andrew Fitzpatrick, nearly true on goal there, but Tommy Cannon, good positive goalkeeping, came out to claim it.
Yeah, defender I think did very well there as well to get just the last touch on the ball to take it past him.
Good shielding there as Westport captain Patrick O'Malley tries to play a ball in. And yeah, quite a end-to-end start to proceedings here. The opening 90 seconds. Throw it out on the right-hand side. Good defending by Melview. Trying to get it down the left-hand side. Trying to give Ben Hilton something to chase. Ben Hilton moving down the left-hand side. It's a throw now for Melview. And we're taken by Dara Greeley. Greeley back to Tom Howrahan. Greeley and Howrahan exchanging passes. Counter-attack being launched by Westport. Westport, of course, with the home field advantage. Ball out on the right-hand side. There'll be a crossing opportunity. Good defending by Melview.
Thanks to those that are tuning in. If you'd like to put in the comments section where you're watching from and who you're supporting, we'll be sure to give you a shout out on stream. Westport heavily represented over these past 2 days as well. I think they're in 3 finals, am I right?
Yeah, no surprise. They're a very professionally run club. No surprise to see them making appearances in these Connacht finals. And a bonus for them that they are being held in Westport. The ball across here. Swiped at there by number 9, Finn Highland. Ben Hilton looks to lead a counter for Melview. Intercepted there by Keane O'Sullivan. Number 8 here now, Patrick O'Malley. To make something happen. Cleared long by Melview for Hilton to chase. And forces the throw. Going to be taken now by Dan Mulligan, number 7.
Daniel Murray lover says, "Go on, Daniel." So it must be somebody who's maybe a big fan of.
Must be.
Big fan of Daniel. Suzanne Dallin says, "Come on, Westport." And Caroline says, "Come on, Melview."
Yeah, Daniel Murray, of course, the captain and goalkeeper of Melview FC. And his number 7, Dan Mulligan, to take this throw. After he has the requisite number of bounces. Mulligan with the throw. Looking for his number 12, Darragh Glynn, maybe. On the right-hand side, the ball is hooked in, headed away. Opportunity to counter here. Still a good run being made here. But sent behind for a corner. It's a really good play by Westport United's number 7, Dylan Gill. Down that right-hand side. See the players in the box. Number 9, Finn Hyland. Number 8, Patrick O'Malley. And the captain, number 6, Theo Brankel, all making their way into the box. Short corner, taken quickly. Can they get into the box? It's blocked. Shouts for handball. Cross comes back in towards the back post. Still alive. Ball being hooked in. Some acrobatic defending going on back there. Just can't quite seem to clear their lines, Melview. They get away with it.
Love a short corner, mate.
When it works, it really works.
Yeah. If you can get that overload and you get that one defender coming out to close you down, and then you can...
so satisfying. Good centre forward play there by Finn Hyland. Ball trickles through there to Tommy Cannon in goal. Tommy Cannon goes long. Good turn there by Ben Hilton. Lovely toe poke out wide to Dan Mulligan. Still Mulligan. Good tracking back there from Westport. As Darragh Glynn tries to get on the ball. So really good, strong attacking play there. As the ball is played through. And was making a run there, number 8, Patrick O'Malley for Westport. The ball bounced too close to Tommy Cannon. And Tommy Cannon sends a very, very long kick out there. Well won back by Westport. He's looked lively down that right-hand side. Their number 7, Dylan Gill. Just ran out of room there. Thrown out on the left-hand side in their own half for Melview. Long ball sent forward, but again, really good defending back there. And Brankel gives the pass to O'Malley. O'Malley now, back to Theo Brankel, the captain. Oh, nearly a perfect pass into O'Malley.
Yeah, those passes there have to be perfect. Such small, tight areas.
Yeah, there's a chance here now for Ben Hilton. But really good sweeper keeper there. So important from Daniel Murray to intercept there.
Yeah, in and around the box on these smaller pitches, those passes have to thread the eye of a needle, really, to be getting them between defenders into the path.
Very impressive. And Dan Mulligan now going to take the throw. Another throw now for Dan Mulligan down this right-hand side. This game has ebbed and flowed nicely in the opening 7.5 minutes. Of course, 30 minutes a half at under 12 level. Really nice play there by Andrew Fitzpatrick. Tries to get a ball in. But they're resolute back there, Westport. Header flicked on. But Westport goalkeeper Tommy Cannon goes long. Takes a good bounce. Give Westport something to chase. Against that Westport number 9, Finn Hyland. Hyland from distance! And just over the bar from Finn Hyland. That's a second shot from distance for Finn Hyland. Looks happy and confident taking those strikes on. Right, goal kick now from Melview captain Daniel Murray. Won back by Theo Brankel up to Finn Hyland. Awkward clearance for Andrew Fitzpatrick. O'Malley wins the header. Back now to Theo Brankel from distance, a bouncing strike. But always going to be held there by Daniel Murray. Daniel Murray looking to go long again. Booming kick from Daniel Murray. Gives Ben Hilton something to chase. And finds his way all the way back to the opposition goalkeeper. So, pass exchange there from Daniel Murray all the way down to Tommy Cannon. As Westport try to advance down their right hand side. Through Dylan Gill. And they win the throw. Long throw for Highland to flick on, for Theo Brankel to chase. It's Captain Brankel. Good clearance there from Dara Greeley. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to release their number 9, Ben Hilton, give him something to chase. Highland trying to link up with McGill. It's back now with O'Malley. O'Malley gets a shot blocked. Just clearing their lines now, Melview. Ben Hilton plays a true ball out wide. Just too far wide for Dan Mulligan to do anything with. It's out for a throw. And 10 minutes that have flown by in this first half. The throw to be taken now by Ethan Gill. Ethan Gill looking for O'Malley. Only finds Mulligan. Gill opts to put it out of play. We got cameraman getting involved there. And Mulligan now with the throw on the right hand side, looking for his options. And headed on by O'Malley. Cleared away. Looking for Andrew Fitzpatrick. Still with Fitzpatrick, sends it out left. Again, both teams very solid defensively. Tough to break anything down. As Derek Greeley clears. Ben Hilton played through, but really good positive goalkeeping there by Tommy Cannon, who releases his fullback straight away, wanting to get things underway. Good play by Dylan Gill. One back by Melview. And again, a long ball sent forward for Finn Highland to chase, and O'Malley's in the box. Good defending there by Dara Lyons. Quick throw taken. Oh, lovely bit of play. Pull back. Oh, nearly a perfect bit of play there. Ball sent back into the box. Headed on. But a huge let off for Melview United, or Melview Football Club there. Goal kick taken by the defender. Finds Ben Hilton. Plays a lovely through ball to Andrew Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick to chase. Still with Fitzpatrick. Lovely turn by Fitzpatrick. Gets the ball into the back post. Just slightly overhit as he was looking for the run of Dara Greeley. That's better attacking play from Melview. Clear intent and direct play from Andrew Fitzpatrick there down the right hand side.
Just a little bit of something to show you here from pitch 1. You'll like this as a goalkeeper.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, big chance to go ahead. There. That game's currently 1-1. They're thanking the keeper. They should go hug the crossbar as well, I think.
Yeah, goalkeeper's best friend. Goalkeeper's best friend. Advancing on this left-hand side are Melview. And again, booted clear by Westport and Finn Highland. He has something to chase, and he has O'Malley making a run. And it's Theo Brankel, the captain, is in the box. But cleared again. Both teams so good at getting those effective clearances in. Ball sent left. Here now to O'Malley. O'Malley swings it in, looking for Highland. Highland gets a good header on it. But all the way through to Daniel Murray in goal. And another booming kick from Daniel Murray, driving his team forward. Good play here now from Mulligan, who just runs out of room. Good defending by Ethan Gill.
Not sure if it's totally relevant, but Mason Mount has put Man United 1-0 up.
Oh, he was so close to putting in my fantasy team this week, because I thought that he'll definitely play. I don't think he'll play in the Europa League game.
Yeah.
But then I didn't put him in. So
And Spurs are beating West Ham.
Spurs get their wins out of the way before we play them in the Europa League final. And good play here now for Melview's number 12. Melview trying to play the way out of danger, only as far as captain Theo Brankel, but he's dispossessed. As they look to play Ben Hilton through, and it's Hilton, but brilliant goalkeeping from Tommy Cannon there, booming clearance from him. Well, that's the game plan for Melview, looking for Ben Hilton every time, give him something to run onto. Overhead kick from Brankel. O'Malley looking to chase it out right. O'Malley versus Mulligan. Mulligan goes back to his defence. Given away back to Theo Brankel. O'Malley. O'Malley down this left-hand side. O'Malley battling away with Tom Hourihan. O'Malley wins the throw. Gives it back to Ethan Gill. Oh, a lovely turn from O'Malley. But good defending by Hourihan. They're having a great battle out there. Hooked in there by number 5, Jack Waters. It could be a strike from distance. Highland trying to do something. Ben Quinn clears his lines. And Ben Hilton now has an opportunity. It's Hilton. Hilton rides the challenge. But brilliant goalkeeping there. Really impressive goalkeeping from Tommy Cannon. Ben Hilton looked true on goal. Rode a challenge of 1. And now Dylan Gill's turn to attack for Westport. This game really opening up now. 5 there, Ben McLaughlin sends in a really long ball. It's awkward to deal with. But good communication there by Daniel Murray. And his defence know that he had it. And Patrick O'Malley was sniffing around for any lost ball. Highland wins the header to Brankill. Plays through O'Malley. Can O'Malley get a shot off? But really good last-ditch defending there from Darragh Lyons. I think that's going to be the first corner of the game. Corner taken quickly between O'Malley and Theo Brankill. Out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin right-footed. Strikes near post. Takes a deflection. Back to Theo Brankill. Sends it into the far post. Highlands gets a touch. Still alive. Cross comes back in. Has to be dealt with by Darragh Lyons. But a really good passage of play there from Westport United. Throw now on the right hand side for Westport. Throwing duties relinquished to their number 5, Ben McLaughlin. Highland making a run. Finn Highland the obvious target, but well headed away by Derek Lynn. Back out to Ben McLaughlin. Lovely turn by McLaughlin with the Suarez-esque hand brace on. Still McLaughlin gets across. At the second time of asking, Daniel Murray able to pick that up. Again, Daniel Murray looking to go very long. Advance his team. That's a super kick out of his hands he has. As he plays through Hilton. I know they could be in. Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a save! It's still alive! And just like that, a long ball and a header on. And Andrew Fitzpatrick nearly had his team Melview ahead. But there's still a chance here. Again, what a save again from Tommy Cannon. The lob is on! What a catch! In the space of 20 seconds, Tommy Cannon has put together an incredible highlight reel of goalkeeping. Some superb stops there to keep his Westport United team level. There's just going to be a little break in play there. The Westport United defender looks in a bit of discomfort. Looks like a possible groin issue there. Well, yeah, opportunity for Westport to take a breather. It was a frantic 30 seconds or so of play there. This is the first chance from Fitzpatrick. Great double save there to stop it spilling.
The little palm as
the
well.
The little palm just changed the direction.
Yeah.
And he's this lovely moment exchange with it. Darragh Glynn was in, the number 12. A good super stop there. And the rebound, what a finish that would have been. But with the clean catch on that, it gets up business as usual.
Yeah, fantastic. And there has been another goal on pitch 1. Good deft finish there.
Yeah, good centre forward play. Poor knee slide. The ground a little too dry for that carry on. But good dog pile. The dog pile made up for it.
Yeah, and that's West Coast United now taking a 2-1 lead with about 10 minutes to go in that game.
And play going to resume here. Be a drop ball. I think Westport had possession there before the injury. I think it should be a drop ball back to the keeper. Keeper Tommy Cannon made a couple of triple save action there at the last passage of play. Very impressive from the Westport keeper. So looks to go long now himself. Goes wide, finds the flick on. Theo Brankill, bit of space in midfield, lovely from Brankill. Brankill out left to O'Malley. O'Malley just runs beyond him. And good close down there by O'Malley. O'Malley wins it back, but cleared by Melview. Looking for Ben Hilton. Ben Hilton would have scored one of the goals of the tournament if his lob had gone in. And now captain Theo Brankill pops it into the middle. Westport forced to play backwards. And now out wide. Back now with Dylan Gill, who's come inside. Still with Dylan Gill. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, now with Westport's number 4, Keane O'Sullivan. Back now with O'Sullivan for the throw. Gives it to Gill. Dylan Gill tries to flick it out wide. Sorry, it's McLaughlin feeding it to Gill. Some pinball action going on in midfield, but it's with Highland now. Highland, strike from distance, but cleared away by Tom Howrahan. Strike from a long way out. Oh, and that would have been something. The long ball sent in by McLaughlin and a flying header there from O'Malley. Unlucky to see that go just outside the post.
Yeah, shades of Robin van Persie for the Netherlands. That kind of salmon jump in the air.
He's really threw himself at it. It's great technique. And if you can do that if you can attempt that kind of shot next year in full-size goals, he might have a top corner header for himself as Ben Hilton goes on the chase. Ben Hilton on the chase for Melview, but put out of danger by Westport. About 7.5 minutes to go in this first half. Of course, 30 minutes a half. Long ball played, looking for O'Malley down the left. O'Malley, he's onside. O'Malley! O'Malley! Oh, into the side netting. And that's twice in the space of a minute that Patrick O'Malley has gone close to giving Westport the lead.
Yeah, first it was the header, and then it was his left foot shot. Bobbled a bit in front of him. He did very well to get that clean connection.
Yeah, good strike technique there. And I was asking a lot of questions of Daniel Murray if that was on target. Ben McLaughlin wins it. Gives it to Finn Highland. Highland flicking and dribbling. Still Highland. Highland's going, pokes it through. Just not enough power on that to beat O'Malley. O'Malley again sends a booming one long for his team to chase. It's Fitzpatrick and Hilton. It's Hilton takes the early strike.
Yeah, in hindsight, I think he realises he probably could have taken a touch.
Yeah.
He was through on goal, and just last 5 or 6 minutes been like a basketball match,
really
just end to end.
It's gone end to end. And it's that kick out from Daniel Murray in goal for Melview. Just such a weapon for his team to have. And every time it seems to be Hilton and Fitzpatrick running onto the end of it. And it's so tough to deal with and fight against that weapon. Tommy Cannon plays out to his full back. Looking for O'Malley now. O'Malley Looked very good and continue to look good down that left-hand side. And he tried, Theo Brankill, the captain, knocks it forward. Oh, put behind for a corner. Still in. It's the blue line. Sorry, blue line. Sorry. Does good for a corner. It will be taken by number 5, Ben McLaughlin, who goes very short to his captain, Theo Brankill, whips it across to the back post.
Ooh, that was close.
And just stretching there. I think that was the number 7, Dylan Gill.
Yeah, making the angle there with the short corner to whip it into the back post, hoping to catch Melview on the hop. A few comments here. We've got Claire Devine says, go Derek Lynn and Melview from all his Tyrone family. Sinead Donnelly here supporting Melview. Ben Hilton, my son. Brian Kennedy says, good luck to the Melview team from the Kennedys. Liz says, loving and giving all our support to Tom and his Melview team, Granny Liz and Grandad Pat. And Uzi says, come on Melview.
All the Westport fans must be here in person watching the game, because there's not a lot of them in the comments. But good for Melview to have that kind of support from the online community. As they have a throw deep in their own half now with about 5 minutes to go. And it's been an evenly contested affair so far. Both teams looking good and sharp. There's neither able to break the deadlock. Some good goalkeeping and some unlucky finishing, keeping things level. Ben McLaughlin looks to play in Patrick O'Malley, and O'Malley will chase this all the way. It's awkward back there. Ben McLaughlin wins it in midfield. Finn Highland. Highland looking to release McGill. Or Dylan Gill plays back in Highland. McLaughlin sends it forward. He's going to go out for a goal kick. Oh, won't! There's a bit of strong wind there. It's affecting the defending of the Melview player. I think that'd be one for the blooper reel for Ben Quain. He's got to be hoping they don't concede from this. It's going to be Ben McLaughlin take the outswinging corner. Good delivery, high to the back post to O'Malley again. But just overhit.
We've got our long distance. Suzanne says, cheering for Patrick O'Malley and Westport from Prague. Thomas and Susie.
Nice. And Patrick O'Malley's had a great game so far and close with a couple of efforts. Good play here now from Mulligan. Still with Mulligan. Dan Mulligan. Oh, nearly played a perfect pass through there. But Tommy Cannon happy to collect that. So Tommy Cannon goes long. It's beyond halfway. Off to go back to their goalkeeper, Daniel Murray. Takes a touch, sets himself. Murray tries to play it out to the wing. Just goes out of play for a throw. Throw now going to be taken by Westport's number 3, Ethan Gill. After a substitution is made. And it's going to be Ben McLaughlin taking this throw. Ben McLaughlin, who looks like he's wearing a cast for possibly a broken wrist, but he still wants to be on those throws. It's Patrick O'Malley, looks to feed his captain, Theo Brankill. Brankill with a great touch, but touched back there. Both these teams so technically good. Looked forward now. Back now with captain Theo Brankill. Ball in by O'Malley. Lovely touch and take by Highland. Still with Highland. Good close control. Highland so strong there. Brilliant from Highland. Pops it out wide to Dylan Gill. Still Gill. Gill! And just goes wide. I think it's going for a corner. Good defending there.
Cian Lawler says, come on Melview. Ben Hilton will score. And Cloudy says, come on Westport from the Henrys.
You see both teams getting some love and representation in the YouTube comment section. As Ben McLaughlin, the number 5 for Westport United. About 2 minutes to go in this half. Takes an out-swinging corner. Both hands go up, whatever that means. Towards the near post, flick on. Still alive. Strike from Highland, it's low. Blocked. Eventually cleared. Can Hilton counter? Hilton looking for the run of Fitzpatrick, maybe. Finds Fitzpatrick. Oh, so nearly finds him. Good touch there from Hilton. Westport's turn to clear their lines. Ball stays in. Both teams absolutely flying in. Here's Fitzpatrick. There's a run by Mulligan, but great block. Back with O'Malley. O'Malley in Highland. Highland again. Eventually makes his way out wide to Gill. Can he keep it in? Gets it in an early cross. Takes a touch. Back with the Melview defence. They go long. But they deal with this and in a high ball of their own. It's awkward back there in the sunshine to deal with. Very awkward back there for Melview. Highland gets a cross in again as that bounce, just throwing them off a little bit. 30 seconds left of regulation time. Two number 5s going for a challenge there, McLaughlin and Jack Waters. McLaughlin with the throw now in his own half for Westport. And don't let the scoreline fool you. This has been a very exciting and pulsating affair. Player down is just going to receive a little bit of treatment. I didn't quite catch what happened there. Maybe a strain. The player's just going to take on board a little bit of water. We're not too far from half time at the moment anyway.
Bad news for Melview on pitch 1 as West Coast United have 1-2-1. We're just looking at the scenes on our other cameras there. So
good win for West Coast United in that under-16s boys Shield final. Impressive performance from them. And we saw a couple of their goals. We saw their long-range free kick, and we saw their poachers finish. And the last action of this first half is going to be a Westport attack. Blocked. Falls to Theo Rankel. Tries to send in a pass to O'Malley. O'Malley can't keep it in. It'll be a goal kick now for Daniel Murray. Not too many stoppages in this half. Imagine the half-time whistle is nearly there. We'll go along, and there you have it. Half-time in the under-12 boys Shield final between Westport and Melview is 0-0. Be sure to come back for the second half and see will there any be goals scored.
next to Thursday. I was like, we moved this out. I mean, the bird.
We are back for the second half of this under-12 boys shield final between Westport United of Mayo and Melview FC of Longford. And don't let the scoreline fool you, it was a very, very exciting and attack-based first half. And if not for some good goalkeeping, there could have been some serious goals scored. So I'm sure the halftime team talk would have been keep up the good work and more of the same. And just try to have a little bit more cutting edge. As Westport United, the home team from Mayo, getting us back underway. Ben McLaughlin goes long when he gets the ball from tip. Good duck from the referee there again. Referee's reflexes have been on point all weekend. Another example of it there.
Yeah, I think they probably practiced that.
I think so. I think that's up there with raising the offside flags and blowing their whistle. It's their ducking and diving abilities. Ducking and diving, not to be confused with drinking and driving.
Yeah, two totally
different. Don't even get me started.
Totally different disciplines.
As Theo Brankel, the captain, tries to chase his own flick on, but watched all the way there by Ben Quain, and out for a goal kick. The first action for captain Daniel Murray will be this goal kick. And he has options to go short if he wants them. He lets his centre back go long. One back by Ben McLaughlin. Up to Ben Hilton. Hilton back himself for pace. What a tackle. Brilliant tackle there from the number 8. Or number 6. Yeah, the number 6 for Westport, Theo Brankel. Brilliant goal-saving tackle there. Hilton looked to be true on goal. Advancing down the left-hand side now are Westport United. It's with captain Theo Brankel. He's stopped by Ben Quain. Back to Ben McLaughlin. Plays a lovely pass through for Dylan Gill. Keeper can't come. Dylan Gill gets the ball across. and put beyond for a corner by number 3 Dara Lyons. And the first corner of the second half goes the way of Westport, and they've had some brilliant deliveries from their set pieces in that first half. And it's going to be their set piece specialist, Ben McLaughlin. It's going to take the out-swinging right-footed corner. 2 hands go up. Ball towards the near post. Flick to the edge of the box. Highland back to McLaughlin. First time cross all the way to the back post. Brankill was jumping. Headed back in. Still half alive back there. Can't clear their lines. So now with Gill. Gill feeding McLaughlin. McLaughlin keeps it in, gets the ball across. Only as far as the Melview defence, but that ball had gone dead. So goal kick now for Melview. Daniel Murray, he has his options to go short or long. Goes long. One back by Theo Brankill, gets it to Finn Highland. Going to be flicked out for a corner by Dara Greeley. It's been a positive start. It's opening 3 minutes for Westport United. We've seen most of the ball. Throw to be taken by Ben McLaughlin. Looking for O'Malley. Awkward defending back there, but effective. And Jack Waters and Daniel Murray. Good shielding by Waters. Murray goes long. Again, McLaughlin gets his head to it. A slice clearance there. Theo Brankill going to pressure it all the way. Brankill and Gill. Gill going past Quain. Still Gill. Dylan Gill pulls it back. What a save! What a save there from Melview goalkeeper Daniel Murray.
Yeah, fantastic, keeping his team in it. It was great play down the right hand side and a pull back and great save.
Yeah, really good play by Gill, who's looked lively on this right hand side for Westport United. Yeah, and a really good pull back there, but Daniel Murray equal to the task. And both keepers, Murray and Cannon, the reasons things are level at the moment, not for want of good attacking play. It has been equal to everything that's been put to them so far. Melview go long from the goal kick. Again, McLaughlin around the halfway line is there to mop up. It's awkward back there. And put out for a throw by Dara Lyons. Westport will throw on their left hand side now. Again, Ben McLaughlin, he's over every throw and set piece. Ball hooked in right footed. Back to Ben McLaughlin. Ben McLaughlin, cross blocked, but only out for a corner. So opportunity for Ben McLaughlin to swing it in now. His deliveries have been very dangerous so far, Ben McLaughlin's. He's an opportunity to in-swing it now. A lot of bodies in the box for Westport. 2 hands go up. In-swing delivery from McLaughlin. Towards the near post. Still alive. Still alive! Oh, and agonisingly wide from Westport United. But again, another very good set piece, and there's a goal mouth scramble created, but just couldn't get it on target. And it's going all Westport United's way. First 5.5 minutes of the second half. Melview struggling to get out of their own half at the moment. They play to their left back. They try to go down the line. Just run out of room again. Ben McLaughlin with the throw. We watched all the way out by Ben Quain, and for another goal kick. Yeah, but Melview really struggling to even get out of their own half. The opening 6 minutes of this second half. They need to get into the Westport United part of the pitch. They need to do it quickly. And Murray goes long, but again Ben McLaughlin, how many goal kicks has he intercepted? He's a mop in that midfield for this Westport team. And he's everywhere. He's on the throw here now down the right hand side, looking to play in Theo Brankill. Looked like an off the ball incident there. Ref says nothing. Tries to clear their lines, Melview. And it's Andrew Fitzpatrick. looking to go long to Ben Hilton. And they're exchanging long balls. Could be an awkward bounce on that, but we watched all the way by Murray.
I think we're going to have another penalty shootout.
It's got that kind of vibe to it, doesn't it?
It does. I think I'm going to be right in my 2 penalty shootout calls yesterday when we started.
We'll be on a knife edge for the last game, so player down there just receiving a little bit of treatment. Thought he's picked up a knock. Looks like the number 7, Dylan Gill. He's been a live wire on that right hand side for Westport United.
I can confirm Manchester United have reverted for the Manchester United that we all know. 2 goals in 3 minutes. I mean, Brentford are now 2-1 up.
Ah, my
God. It's tough being a Man United fan these days.
It is
isn't
tough being a Man United fan. It's been a rough 8 or 9 years.
It's been a rough decade.
Sure, it'll turn around any day now.
Yeah, any time.
Oh, good to see Dylan Gill back on his feet there. It's going to be walked off by manager and physio. And Westport United will be hopeful that he'll be back on the pitch sooner rather than later. I think play is going to resume with a drop ball back to Melview goalkeeper Daniel Murray. Referee just explaining the drop ball situation to the players. Looks like it's going to be Dara Lyons. The ball is going to fall to. And it does go back to Daniel Murray. Murray looks like he'll go long. Again, great boot from her. Again, Ben McLaughlin stoops to make the header there. A flick on by Hilton. Still Hilton, plays through Fitzpatrick. Still Fitzpatrick, but I think the offside flag had gone up. And that's better play from Melview, getting out of their own half of the pitch at least. Ben McLaughlin stands over the short free kick. Good to see Dylan Gill back on the pitch. Oh, he's being harassed and harried by Dara Greeley. Back now to Ben Quain. Ben Quain plays it to the feet of Hilton, but just beyond. Ben McLaughlin puts the ball out of touch. Melview now, throw taken by Ben Quain. Ben Quain's looking for his runs. Well defended. Will be Ben Quain again. Going to wait for a couple of substitutions to be made, I think. Looks to be number 7, Dan Mulligan, going off. A substitution for Melview. Ben Quain again looking for a run. Back to Ben Quain looking to play in Hilton. Good defending back there by Sean O'Toole. And cleared by McLaughlin. Up to far Finn Highland. Highland looking to release his teammate. Races on. Daniel Murray, as he has done so often, alive and alert to the danger. As he surveys his options, looks like he wants to go long again. Urging his team forward. He's going to punt this. This time Ben Hilton gets ahead of McLaughlin. There's a chance in there for Fitzpatrick. Miscontrol there from Melview. But well won back. Good flick onto Hilton. Hilton just fouling O'Toole there. Just went through the back of him. And that substitute for Melview is number 13, Emmanuel Sansvi. McLaughlin plays it short, but well defended by Hilton, getting back doing the dirty work. McLaughlin hooks it back in. It'll be easy work for Murray. Takes the touch with his feet. And Murray looking for his options. Goes long, looking to advance the team, not having as much joy with the long kicks in this half. So Theo Brankel in midfield now, captain Theo Brankel for Westport, advancing down the left hand side. Still advancing down the left hand side, gets a pass off. There was an offside in the build-up there. It'll be a free kick for Melview. Deep in their own half, Melview. Have to go long with this free kick. Emmanuel Sanzi nearly with the acrobatic flick on. Ball flicked back now for Finn Hyland to chase. Hyland and Gill, the two attacking options for Westport at the moment. Really good play there by Dara Greeley. Good play by Dara Greeley still. Back to Quain. Quain closed down. Good battling. Ball one back. Theo Brankel now again. Theo Brankel looking to play it out left. Lovely pass played into Hyland there. It's Hyland. What a finish from Hyland! And Finn Hyland, the linchpin up front, the target man, gets a brilliant pass from his captain Theo Brankel. And he's running all the way over for a team celebration. And that was a goal worthy of breaking the deadlock in this under-12 Boys Shield final. And Hyland, he's looked dangerous up there from the first minute. From the first 10 seconds, he had that shot from distance that was nearly in. And Hyland's forward play rewarded with the goal there. What a through ball that was. Great one touch to set himself and a second one to bury it into the bottom corner. It was going to take something special to beat Daniel Murray in goal, and that certainly was special. And amazing to see how much it means to him. Melview have responded well. They have a free kick within shooting distance. And it's going to be Andrew Fitzpatrick, who's looked a very dangerous and lively player for Melview. Can he bring his side back level straight away? There's no bad time to score in a Shield final, but the equaliser just after conceding would be ideal. It's Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick just over the bar. Good power and speed on it. Maybe just need to be a little lower and more accurate. And now there is no rush for Westport United. Tommy Cannon calling for a ball to come into him. So I don't think he'll be too pushed if that takes a while. So goal kick now for Westport United. As you see, Ben McLaughlin, their number 5, their anchor in midfield, just giving the indication for them to calm down a little bit. Goal kick taken by Tommy Cannon. Was out to his full back. With McLaughlin now. We have to find a way to get forward, Melview. And it's through Fitzpatrick and Hilton. They will. Great play by Fitzpatrick. Back with Hilton. Will it go out for a corner? The race is on. There's 2 or 3 players going for it. Good defending there by O'Toole. And this is better for Melview. They've responded well since conceding. Darragh Lynn tossed off the throw to Ben Quain. Quain looking to give it to Hilton. Hilton with the overhead flick. Won by McLaughlin. Ball pinging around a little bit. Long ball sent in by Tom Howrahan for Fitzpatrick to chase. Back to Sansui. Emmanuel Sansui goes backwards. Tom Howrahan plays it forwards. One back by captain Theo Brankel. Eventually ends up at the feet of Brankel. He goes long. Chases on for Finn Hyland again. And that's a race going to be won by Daniel Murray in goal. Murray looking for his options. And Murray looking to go long, just advance his team, drive them forward. But again, Ben McLaughlin is the first player to win a ball. And he's mopping up everything in midfield is Ben McLaughlin. Laid off there by Patrick O'Malley. Lovely turn there from McLaughlin. Gets a good pass out to Patrick O'Malley. Exchanging passes with McLaughlin. Left-footed ball into Hyland there. What a touch from Finn Hyland. Hyland turns and dribbles. Hyland still! What a save! Still alive. Theo Brankel, captain, leads it to McLaughlin from distance.
Jesus.
It's almost too much. It's almost too much for this commentator to cope for.
What a passage of play there. That first touch there just to take it down. And then Spinney's man find the gap. Good shot, good save by the keeper. And you think the danger's gone until this strike. The keeper scrambling.
Incredible. Incredible. And we saw the triple save from Tommy Cannon in the first half. That double save there from Daniel Murray, just as good. And two very, very talented keepers on display today. The only reason this game isn't a goal fest is Finn Highland plays in O'Malley. O'Malley buries it in the bottom corner! And 2 goals to the good just after escaping. Finn Highland sets up number 8 Patrick O'Malley to put Westport 2 goals to the good.
Yeah, long way back from Melview from here. After they just threatened to get a second. And literally moments later, what a through ball that is. And tough for the keeper to do anything there, apart from just try and make himself big. And the ball rolls into the net, and it's now 2-0 to the home side.
And just like that, yeah, Westport have really taken control of this game. Very tough for Melview to fight their way back into things. Melview played well as well, and they've got Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with half a chance. Just wouldn't drop to his feet, had to show his head at it. But there was an offside in the build-up there anyway, it wouldn't have counted. That's better play from Melview. So, free kick now for Tommy Cannon. Cannon goes long, flicked on by Theo Brankill for Highland to chase. Highland's in again. Finn Highland! What a save again!
That is a great save.
Unbelievable save from Daniel Murray, the only person stopping Westport from running away with this game. That is superb from captain Daniel Murray in goal for Melview, and he needs his attacking players to help him out here now. Give his team a lifeline. He's doing his bit. It's going to be a corner now, outswinging corner taken by Ben McLaughlin, so danger not immediately gone yet. McLaughlin goes near post. Can't clear their lines yet. Melview still alive in the box. Ben Hilton, lovely turn there, but hounded out of it by red and black jerseys with Emmanuel Sansui. Can he find Dean Klein out left? Substitute Dean Klein was making moves out left. But hooked forward by Westport. Will be chased all the way by Finn Highland. Highland has been like the Duracell bunny up there for Westport. It's awkward back there. Ben McLaughlin. Overhead kick high up into the air. Good catch there by Finn Highland. An offside flag had gone up anyway. Melview now with just over 10 minutes left. Of course at under 12s level. It is 30 minutes for each half, 60 minutes total. So just over 10 minutes for Melview, who played a very, very good first half. But just haven't quite had the cutting edge in the second half. As Ben McLaughlin is currently down. Will need a little bit of treatment. Ben McLaughlin obviously in the wars already seems to have some sort of cast or brace on his hand. As if for a broken wrist or fractured bone in his hand. But it seems to be one of his legs requiring treatment at the moment. And this little break and play will suit Westport. Just over 10 minutes left in this under 12 boys shield final, which gives us a chance to look at the goals again. What a finish that is, right into the bottom left corner from Finn Highland, who's looked dangerous from the opening seconds. And, incredible sprinting celebration from him. And then this bit of play. Highland turns provider into O'Malley, and a lovely toe poke finish into the bottom right corner. And with 2 special finishes is what it took to get the balls past Daniel Murray. As Melview go long. Finds Hilton. Hilton flicks it up. Looks like the front three now of Hilton, Fitzpatrick and Dean Klein, the substitute. Klein now with space to run into. Fresh legs. Lovely from Klein, turns inside. With good defending by McLaughlin. And the number 10, DJ Bourke. Good from Dean Klein. DJ Bourke. Quain hooks it in for Hilton. Hilton, he gets it across the face of goal! And stood it up nicely for Andrew Fitzpatrick, but maybe just too much pace on it for him to direct it downwards. Just a reminder for Westport, this game isn't over yet. And that Melview are dangerous when they get forward. kick taken by Tommy Cannon. Back to McLaughlin. For DJ to chase. Still DJ Burke. Still DJ Burke. Substitute. Gets the ball across the face of goal towards the back post. Looking for O'Malley. Watched all the way by Emmanuel Sansui. Throw now. Patrick O'Malley relinquished the duties to Ben McLaughlin. Even with his injured paw, Ben McLaughlin still on throwing duties. Throws it to his captain Theo Brankel. Melview just desperate to get forward quickly. They're defending resolutely, Westport. This is good running from DJ Burke. Burke putting savage pressure on Dara Greeley. Great work from Burke. Good battling between him and Greeley. Both of them going at it. Still Burke now. He's come out the better of this. Burke somehow still in possession despite the attentions of Ben Quain. But it's Dean Klein getting back eventually helps out. It's Ben McLaughlin now. Ball comes to Theo Brankel. Brankel dispossessed but manages to pop a pass out wide. But too wide. And it is out for a Westport throw. And just another couple of substitutions going to be made. Looks like Ben McLaughlin is going off, and what a 53 minutes he's had. Really impressive midfield performer there. Popped up all over the pitch for Westport. And it's back with captain Theo Brankel. Out left now to O'Malley. O'Malley, can he cut inside? Back to Brankel. Good play from Westport. Awkward defending from Melview at the moment. O'Malley wins the ball in the box. O'Malley keeps it alive, but good tracking back from Emmanuel Sansui. Lifts the pressure a little bit by putting it out for a throw. Back now with O'Malley. Again, Emmanuel Sansui there to put out the danger. A throw now for O'Malley. O'Malley looks like he goes short to his captain Theo Brankel. Could be early for corner flag football. Possibly a foul throw in the build up there. Throw now to be taken by Melview's Darragh Lyons. Flicked on. And out for a throw slightly further forward. Going to be taken by Darragh Lyons again on his right hand side. Looking for the flick on a Sansui. Possession overturned. Throw for O'Malley. And this suits Westport. Looking to get it down the right hand side to DJ Burke. Good play from Burke. Burke gives it to I think it's Keane O'Sullivan, the number 4. Back to O'Sullivan. Good play there from Westport's number 12, Leo Maxwell. And just under 5 minutes left here now for Melview to try and get back into this game. But they need something, and they need something quickly. And we brought back for a free kick here, deep in Melview part of the pitch. They're going to want to go long and get forward quickly. But so good at winning the balls in the air are Westport. And it's with O'Malley now down the left wing. O'Malley, he's got Maxwell in support. They don't look too eager to push for a third. Westport happy enough to go towards the corners if they have to, but they strike from distance. But just going wide there. And possibly took a touch. I think it's going to be a corner kick for Westport. And Westport in no rush now with these set pieces. 3.5 minutes or so left to play. And it would take something very special for Melview to turn this around. Strange things have happened, of course. This is going to be corner taken here now by substitute DJ Burke. Burke puts it into the back post. Acrobatic connection. Cleared. Still alive in the box. Melview get it to the edge of the box. Hooked back in. It's pinging around a bit there. Ends up back on the right wing with Burke. Takes a first time cross. But well held there by Daniel Murray. Daniel Murray desperate to get his team forward and get them forward quickly. Ben Hilton wins a flick on for Fitzpatrick to chase. It's Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick! Good save by the keeper. And it's Hilton! What a save again! Tommy Cannon now the one keeping his team in it. Keeping his team in the lead at 2-0. Double save there from Tommy Cannon. That was better play from Melview. And Ben Hilton wins a free kick in a decent area for Melview. It looks like Westport have their substitute goalkeeper warming up there. Not sure, is it a risky move to bring on the sub goalkeeper with 2 minutes to go? And it looks like Hilton himself, he won the free kick. He's going to stand over it. With a shooting distance from Hilton. Hilton clips it in. Or touched over the bar. Or not touched at all, maybe just clipped the bar and went straight out. I thought Tommy Cannon had made a save there. And Tommy Cannon's last action is giving the cap to his substitute goalkeeper. Always brilliant to see the substitute goalkeeper coming on. His first action is going to be a goal kick. And just about 90 seconds left in this under-12 boys Shield final. As they play it from the back, Westport, 2 goals to the good. Goals from Highland and O'Malley, what separate the sides. As Brankill plays it forward. And he looks to release Maxwell. Dara Lyons clearing his lines. And Westport United just over a minute away from jubilant celebrations. Of course, the home team here in Mayo. But there's a run on here now. 14, or there's Zach Nolan on the chase there to the right hand side from Melview. And this is entering do or die time now for Melview. They need something fast. Ball goes long, edge of the box, but it's cleared. Now Captain Theo Brankill can break. Brankill on the counter-attack. Plays the ball through for Maxwell. Good communication there between Dara Lyons and goalkeeper Daniel Murray, as it has been all game long. Murray goes long. Hilton tries to turn, but he's hounded out of it. This press and squeeze from Westport has been incredible. And you got to feel Brankill is going to aim for the corners now. Brankill battling away with Jack Waters. And there haven't been too many stoppages in the second half. Could only be a matter of time for Westport United, a Crown Shield champions. Is Keane O'Sullivan on the ball here now. Back into Captain Theo Brankill. Emmanuel Sansui back in possession now. Ben Hilton charged around tirelessly all game long. What a defensive block that is from Sean O'Toole of Westport. And then the ball beyond for a corner kick. Nolan and Hilton look to go quickly. This is Hilton now. He's been the live wire for Melview. Still Hilton. Hilton loses possession. Good close down by Nolan there. It goes out for a Westport throw, and that eats up valuable time for them. And no rush here now for Westport. I think 3 different players now have taken over the throwing duties. It's going to be the captain, Theo Brankill. Just get it as far away as possible. Try to be hooked back in by Melview. They can't get it to their attacking players. And just desperate to get it forward. Zach Nolan's going to try and run onto this. Ball forced out of play. Nolan looking for Emmanuel Sansui. And the full-time whistle, moments away. And there you have it, the full-time whistle goes. And your under-12 boys Shield champions are Westport United. Thanks to goals from Finn Highland and Patrick O'Malley. Turned this game on its head. 0-0 at half-time, looked very evenly matched. But it was those 2 goals in the second half made all the difference. And yet worthy winners were Westport United on home soil here in Mayo, the Mayo team. And just really professional, incredible performance from them. And 2 brilliant goals to win them the Shield final. And worthy winners, Kevin.
Yeah, the first of a double. They're hoping, as their under-14 girls are going to be kicking off shortly on pitch 1. But yeah, very well deserved winners. And the home crowd will be delighted with that.
Yeah, similar to the last game we watched, was those 2 moments of quality to get them the goals. But they were very evenly matched. I think the 2 man-of-the-match performances from both goalkeepers, Tommy Cannon and Daniel Murray, making some incredible saves. But no, just a really impressive performances all around. But yeah, it was those 2 moments of quality from Patrick O'Malley and Finn Highland. Just 2 very, very well taken goals. 2 goals worthy of winning a Shield final. And could see that moment of respect between the 2 teams. And see some music picking up around the stadium. Not sure if you can hear that back home. But yeah, very much a party atmosphere as we head towards the last couple of games of this footballing weekend. Brilliant and perfect. Make sure you come back for the last game we'll be covering of the day, the 3:30 under-12 girls shield between Ballasodare United and Strand Celtic in the Sligo derby.
provincial club championship in the country. There's no other championship in Munster, Leinster, or anything. And there are 355 teams entered this year. And we insist that when we pick a club to host the competitions, it has to have perfect facilities. So we've been to Moyne and Headford a couple of times with fantastic facilities here. So when we sent out the tender and we asked the clubs to send in, very strict on what they had to supply and what they had to do. And I have to say, Westport, you were picked and you've done a fantastic job here. Fantastic committee, fantastic purpose. You know, obviously there were hiccups the first year or whatever, and minor things, you know, that can be sorted another day. The weather's been fantastic. We've all had a great time. It's been streamed live. Honestly, that's going all over the world. I think the average viewership per match when it's live is about 400. Now that doesn't sound a lot, but you add to the people actually in the ground watching each match, add 400 to that, and then the kids will go home and they'll watch it on YouTube. It's there forever. You can go back and watch it, you know, in 10 years' time or whatever. So we've decided to do that this year. But I mean, let's be honest, fantastic weekend. And I just want to make a small presentation to Jerry on behalf of Westport United. Thanks to him, who's done an awful lot of work. You wouldn't see, as parents and fans, you wouldn't see the stuff that goes on. He set up a huge WhatsApp group for all the managers. He did it all himself. He didn't ask me for numbers and stuff. And all the managers from all the teams playing, did all the parking arrangements, videos, everything you could possibly think of on behalf of his club, and did a brilliant job, absolutely brilliant job. And for Jerry, I think we should give a round of applause just for Jerry. Seriously. To Kevin, who behind the scenes, the facilities guy, Kevin has been running around all weekend doing what I should be doing and what he should be doing, organising players and getting into dressing rooms and stuff. So big thanks to Kevin, and a big thanks to all the other volunteers whose names I can't remember. But thanks very much. But Jerry, if you want to accept that on behalf of your club, seriously, fantastic weekend. Thank you very, very much. Seriously. And the check's in the post.
Thanks, Paul. That's absolutely fantastic. Wow, like I said earlier on, it was an absolutely fantastic game. Two fantastic teams. Hard luck, Melview. I really, really mean that. You took a fine performance. So I'm just going to call up your captain. Come up here beside me. Daniel, you just put your back here to this here, Daniel. And if you want, Daniel, just you look at me for a second. Do you want to say a few words? I can help you. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Daniel. It's good to say a few words. So listen, I'll hold the microphone for you, and you can just say a few words. Just do a few thank yous. All right, that's all you have to do. Be very, very proud of your team and yourself, because you've done extremely well. Is that okay?
Yeah. I just want to say thanks to all the parents and guardians that come to nearly every single match and drive hundreds of kilometres nearly every weekend. And all the things they do are amazing.
Well done.
And also to Westport, they put up a great game and played really well and gave us a real good challenge.
Right, brilliant.
And last of all, thanks to our managers. They're the main reason why we're in these tournaments. They enter us into everything they can possibly do. And they're working, they're doing anything they can for us. So it's really great to have them.
Daniel, I think this is the 10th speech I've listened to over the weekend, and it's fair to say that's been the best, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. So well done. Okay, so listen, here's the job for you. I want you to call up all your teammates one by one, and then we're going to invite them all over to the green AstroTurf over there for a photograph. Parents, you can get ready up along the side here to take their photograph.
Ben Hilton. Ben Tully. Andrew.
I'd sing a song at this stage if I could sing, but hold on. Oh no, Paul, you're okay. You're doing a good job.
Dean, 9,
Oh no, she had to cut the street. No, way.
Dara Greeley,
I'll let you know.
Tom Horkin, Emmanuel,
Lads.
Jared Lynn, Dara Lyons, Ben Kwan, Jack Waters, Innie, Philip, Dan Mulligan, and Zach Nolan.